Welcome back to WTV Podcast. Wow, right and breezy.
Welcome back to our podcast today. So, as usual, we possess one topic. We are going to discuss it together. And fortunately, today we are having a special guest star today, who is gonna accompany us until the end podcast. So, of course, it was Kak Arman.
Well, thank you very much.
So, Kak Arman, how's it going today?
Quite good. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So maybe okay guys, before we are diving into our discussion topic today, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself to our audience, Kak Arman.
Well, thank you very much. I'm quite happy to be here, and it's a long time. It's quite long to join in BPC, and thank you. This best program from. I appreciate this program of the latest president. And now, I used to be a member of this BPC also, and now I'm working for government. I think that's all.
So once again, Kak Arman. So what is your activity now?
Now, now I got a scholarship from LPDP, and I continue my studies. So I leave my job first because that's the requirement from the LPDP that we should leave the job and focus on study.
Oh, so thank you so much for your introduction, Kak Arman. For the first item, Kak Arman, we will watch together. This related to our topic discussion actually. So maybe we can show the video. So this the phenomena of in Papua right now, Kak. So there is citizens, what is it? Dibantai from OPM.
Oh yeah.
So okay. So Kak Arman, after we watch the video, what is your reaction about this video?
Some quite famous about Papua, and the latest one is about our national army. That what I think that we should appreciate and put respect to our national military, that they have a fast response for those who were involved in this case.
Yeah.
And those who are involved is now currently in investigation unit. So what we have to do is we put trust and we respect the law enforcement process.
Yeah.
And the second one is by this case we should consider and we should see also that the condition in Papua now.
Yeah.
The latest data that we got, that there were about 61 people were killed or were murdered in Papua by Papua extremists, and some public facilities were burned there. And I also got information that some women teachers there were raped by extremists there. So what we have to do, we should support our national military and the police to make peace in Papua.
Yeah.
So the government can continue develop or build infrastructure and human resource there. I think that's what we have to do. We should support our military, national military and police, and we put trust to government and I think so.
So I think that's a good opinion from Kak Arman. So in this podcast, yeah, actually we support TNI, yeah,
Yeah.
to kill the OPM. So, but we have to consider the human rights also as well, Kak. Yeah, maybe there is some strategies that should TNI or government to what is it, to handle the to avoid the human rights violence in Papua as well.
Well, as yeah, all
Pelanggaran HAM,
the
ya.
yeah, all the procedure for handling human rights in all side of our country is still based on our the regulation. We have a regulation of that in number 39 in 1992, 1999. We have a specific law enforcement in terms of human rights.
Right.
So we have guideline. So you don't have to worry about it because we already about 20 years in post or in implement human rights principle.
So that's yeah. We have to consider it, Kaya,
Yeah.
to handle this case because yeah, actually OPM is our citizens as well. Yeah, OPM is Indonesian people as well. So that's the text of government. Yeah, tugas pemerintah is make maybe some regulation. Yeah, or wisdom what is it, to take care of the Papua people, yeah, that's important thing. And then so yeah, relate our this case, Kak. I wanna ask you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? What's the difference between human rights and citizens' rights? That's related to this case, yeah.
Well, if you want to see the complete difference between this human rights and citizen rights, we can see from two aspects.
Oh, so there are two aspects.
Two aspects. The first one is from the source, and the second one is from the universality.
Yeah.
The first from the source. Human rights. Why we have a human rights? Because we are human, or simply, human rights is given by the God. We have life. We have right to life because it's given by the God and cannot be taken by anyone. While citizen right, it's given by the regulation. It's given by law. It's given by the government.
Yeah.
For the example of a citizen rights, you have right to vote. You have right to vote the president or House of Representative, and you also have right to be voted. Like, for example, you want to be a head of regency,
Yeah.
you have right to be voted. Wherever you are in the jail or you're overseas, government must facilitate you to get your right to vote. And the second way is universality. Human rights is relevant to all people around the world. Human rights in Indonesia, human rights in Saudi Arabia, in USA are the same. While citizen right is only specifically for the right of a citizen for certain countries. So the right for Indonesian citizen cannot be applied as the right for other countries. That's the main difference.
Oh, so that's the difference of human rights and citizens' rights, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, Kak, that's the Kak Arbal perspective about the human rights and citizens' rights, and yeah, we're gonna next to the question, Kak, about. I think this question many people ask about it, about death penalty.
Death penalty.
So
Okay.
I wanna ask your perspective about death penalty. Death penalty appropriate pendekatan hukuman mati. What do you think about death penalty appropriate? Is the can implement our country or not?
Well, when we talk about human rights and the death penalty,
Yeah.
it's two cases. They interrelated each other. But before we talk about death penalty, I'd like to talk about human rights first in general. I would like to emphasize here that not because of Indonesia apply death penalty means that Indonesia, a country with not apply human rights principle.
Yeah.
First, we have to see position of Indonesia as a country with respect to human rights.
Yeah.
We have to see from two aspects, international and national aspect. As an international aspect, we see Indonesia is a member of the United Nations.
Yeah.
Means that Indonesia has an obligation to perform
Yeah.
national action plan for human rights. And the second one, as commitment, Indonesia has ratified about 8 from 9 international instruments for human rights.
So what are the
Some of them is the right for politics, political rights, economic rights, freedom of culture,
okay?
and the right for child, and the right for non-discrimination for women. And that's all. And we see from national aspect.
Yeah.
Human rights is also mentioned in our Constitution, 1945. It's mentioned exactly at the fourth paragraph. And also the second one, we have a specific law, namely law for human rights in number 39 in 1999. And also we have independent institution for human rights, namely Komnas HAM, National Human Rights Commission. And on behalf of government, we have Ministry of Law and Human Rights. And yeah, to see these two aspects that Indonesia is a country that full respect that perform human rights.
Human rights.
And then we're back to our discussion about about a death penalty. Well, we see from the history, long time ago before Indonesian Independence Day, or the declaration of Indonesia independent, death penalty exists in Indonesia.
Oh,
Yeah, by the culture and by the religion.
oh,
Okay. And after Indonesia independent, the proclamation of Indonesia Independent Day, we adopt colonialist law, criminal law,
okay.
namely from Dutch. And inside the law, it's mentioned a primary penalty. One of primary penalty there is death penalty, and we use it up to now. Yeah. So,
But before you continue your explanation, but I wanna emphasize something about death penalty. If we perceive the death penalty is what is it? Melanggar the human rights. Actually, the death penalty appropriate can be implemented. Is there is there any threshold of the death appropriate? Ada ukurannya? Apakah batas ukuran? Threshold of the
kategorinya.
Yeah.
Why people? In our law, the specific for who can be what kind of criminal like that can be apply for death penalty.
Death penalty, yeah.
In Indonesia, we have 4. The first one is terrorism.
Oh,
It's only this criminal act is only for a serious crime or for extraordinary crime.
seems like ambrosia.
Yeah.
But why the brother didn't get death penalty? And right now he what is it? Joined in the what is I don't know about the institution, lembaga bina Pancasila. What is I don't know. I don't know exactly.
I'm not sure about it, but some terrorists,
Yeah.
like Imam Samudra JS,
Yeah.
were executed. Were already executed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his brother didn't get that penalty.
Maybe it's still waiting.
Oh.
Yeah. But some prisoners still
Oh,
waiting,
yeah, yeah.
like Mary Jane. It's
Uh-huh.
about more than 10 years. She's waiting for the penalty, the death penalty execution. Yeah.
Okay.
I bet to my point that first it's about terrorism, like Imam Samudra was already executed.
Yeah.
And the second is drug trafficking.
What is drug? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
drug trafficking, like the Budiman, is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
executed.
Okay.
And the second one is murder, when you kill somebody intentionally, when you organize killing people by plan.
By plan or by
Yeah, like Sambo.
yeah.
Sambo is also got death penalty.
Yeah.
And the fourth one is
But he get remission, yeah.
not.
Oh, not. So that's valid if he gets death penalty.
Yeah. But we have a certain condition.
Okay.
Yeah. After this four, I will back to explain.
Okay.
The fourth one is the corruption. But up to now, we haven't found any corruptor got death penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll back to the Sambo case. It's a we also have a long discussion about Sambo case because now we have criminal law, the Code of Criminal Law, a new criminal law, number 1 in 2003, 23, and will be implemented in 2029. And we have also, the difference between the new law, that the new law say that the death penalty only as an alternative penalty, the last option given to the prisoners.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas the previous the Dutch law, it's a primary law. Oh, that's different.
Oh,
so
that's different.
Yeah, why this become why the new our new criminal law put it as a alternative alternative penalty because the debate of who for the death penalty and who still want to maintain.
Yeah.
So
revelation. Revelation.
So
the violent.
So the win-win solution is we put this death penalty to be alternative. So when let's say somebody is got a death penalty in 2006, 2026. He must undergo about 10 years, and after 10 years he will be evaluated, and then the death penalty can be changed to be a life penalty. That's the wise decision. I think I'll back to you.
Yeah, but some people say maybe someone will die in jail.
Yeah. We have also considered that why some country apply death penalty and some country not, because we see from the source of our law. The source of our law is come from our culture and religious values in society. The justice values in our society still state that justice values is a death penalty is one justice values in life. It comes from retributive principle. Yeah. So the criminal act must be balanced with the punishment, the penalty. That's the. But from those who want to abolish this, that penalty, they said that it breaks the human rights values. So it's still the debate among our experts.
So the law of Indonesia it is not directly to execute someone. But the government or the stakeholder still argue the case. To evaluate the case before take decision. Or making decision. So Kak Arman, I think this is the last question for our podcast today. Okay. The last question is in law, which is emphasize between legal equality. I think. I mean, what is the legal equality?
Legal equality. Well, what I've learned, I've read some books that equality. What we know about equality, it's equality before the law. That's what I mean. Equality before the law.
Before the law.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mentioned on our constitution also that the government and law enforcement must treat all people, all citizens equals.
Oh yeah.
Not this,
There is special.
yeah, no discrimination.
No discrimination.
From the poor, the rich, or the big man. No, you must be the law enforcement and the law enforcer, and the government must treat them equally. So no different, no special treatment. No, they should treat equally.
So everybody has equal treatment, yeah.
Yeah. For the practice example, let's say a poor, a poor man is suspect doing criminal act. So in the court, this poor man must be assisted by advocate. How can the poor man doesn't have money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the government, for this principle, the government must provide legal aid.
Legal aid.
Yeah. For Ministry of Human Rights, and that's also we call pro bono. So everyone has right, has equal right to justice,
Equal justice to all people.
Yeah, equal to justice, to access of justice. That's the main point.
Okay, guys. That's I think that's all our discussion today. I think our topic today is very complex and
quite tough.
very big to discuss it actually. But that's fine. That's fun because I think this is the educational for us about the human rights. About the phenomenon of human rights as well.
Well, I'd like to say something before closing. I would like to say I would like to appreciate that we appreciate our governor that 2 days ago our governor gave appreciation to about 18 regency, head of regency as a region that apply or perform human rights. About 18. And the second one, so 2 days ago, so our government make a team, human rights for business for human rights in South Sulawesi. So anyone who want to do business in South Sulawesi must be based on human rights principle. And the head of the team is our governor itself. And, I think we should appreciate that. Okay, that's what I should say. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think that's all our podcast today. And stay tuned for our upcoming podcast. Yeah, and with different topic. And I would like to say thank you so much for your everybody has a contribution in this podcast, and see you next new podcast.